Hey Capricorn, so as you know, my name is Keontae Ashe, and this is Blue Over Healing Guidance and Tarot. This message, like I said, is going to be for all of my Capricorns. So if you have Capricorn anywhere on any natal chart, whether it be Eastern or Western, this is for you, okay? So this is a hidden truth message. So whatever may be hidden, and this is also going to be a mid-month, so we're going to merge it together, okay? So a hidden truth mid-monthly for Capricorn. Let us see. Things that you need to know or be aware of. Things that need to be brought to your attention or that Spirit would just like for you to hear about. Okay? Things that you need to know about right here, right now. So let's see. Messages for Capricorn, Spirit. Ooh. What do we got? We got rejoice and celebration. Some of you have a lot of things to celebrate, and if you don't feel that way currently, well, you soon will, okay? I feel like a lot of you are going to be completing school soon, so you're going to have something else to be, proud to say you accomplished, right? Another accomplishment, another notch on your belt is what I just heard. Ooh. Let me see. Crown chakra. A lot of you are manifesting things, okay? So this could be what you're happy about right now. Whatever you've been aiming to manifest is coming through, is coming into fruition. Yeah, and love. I mentioned this to some of you. I said in your monthly that you had love and secret proposals or surprise proposals that were coming in. Some of you had a hard time of accepting this truth because you feel like maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while and you haven't spoken to them in a while, but the connection is super strong and it's unconditional love that you two have for each other. So I feel like this is definitely going to be what's coming in for you and what comes to happen. Okay, if it hasn't already, it's looking like it's about to. All right. See what other messages come out for our Capricorns. What messages we have for the lovely Cappy Cats. Some of you are finally accepting that just because something didn't work out the way you wanted it to does not mean that you failed. It just means that that wasn't your thing or it wasn't the time. Okay, divine timing and divine order, divine will, right? So all of that has to be taken into consideration. What the divine says, okay? Patience. Wow. That girl's good. Patience. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So, just because you want it to happen right now doesn't mean it's meant to. Just because you see somebody else getting married and you're like, holy shit, I want to get married, doesn't mean you're supposed to get married at that time. Maybe it's not the time for you to get married yet. You know, whatever it may be. Patience. And now you have these surprise proposals that are going to be coming out of nowhere because you accepted that fact. Alright? Simple as that. Not everybody's message, but that's what it is. We also have judgment here, okay? So once again, like I said, even that, for those of you who do not realize, that is a form of judgment, right? Oh, well, why can't that be me? And when is that going to be me? And but this person doesn't have this, and I have this. Judging, okay? It doesn't matter, right? But it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Even judging yourself, I just heard for some of you. Judging yourself and comparing yourself to other people. Don't do that. Courage. All right, have the courage to go after what you want or manifest what you want. Become the person that you want to attract, right? But it says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So, even though this is scary, being alone and waiting and whatever else, remember I said you accepted that fact. Acceptance, and then you have freedom. So, you're free now because you're not, bonding yourself to the thought of you have to have something, a certain type of time frame, a certain type of way. Like, this is what we do, right? Especially with you being Capricorn, you're very practical. So you like to organize your life. Plan everything. And if it doesn't go within that plan, then Capricorn feels so judgmental to themselves, like they failed, like, they're not worth this, that, and the other, and it's not true, okay? So just have the courage to go after what it is you really want, that dream body, that person, that dream job, whatever it is, that goal in general. And then accept things as they are, and then watch everything else come into place, right? But it says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, and I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So even though I'm, not where I would like to be, doesn't mean I won't get there. And then freedom. So it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Exactly. So just because it didn't happen right now in the way that somebody else said it should, doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, right? I don't know. That's how I feel about it. What do you think, Capricorn? Because I think when it's time for it to happen, it will. Whatever it is. Right? everybody gets their time. Everybody gets their turn. So you will also. Right? That's just how it goes. So we have Knight of Wands here in reverse. Some of you are afraid. Some of you are afraid of taking that step because you're not sure what's going to happen. Some of you may also be so excited, like so excited that you kind of stumble when you get started because you're so excited. So this is Spirit's way of saying slow down, because Knights are on missions, right? They're on missions, of course, and then Wands are pursuing things they're passionate about, right? So this is also could be art. This can be drawing. This can be writing things, expressing things in general. This is creative things, okay? Creative endeavors. So you're so excited to get started that you stumble. So Spirit is saying slow it down a bit, right? Yeah, Four of Swords here in reverse. Some of you are not sleeping. Some of you are also not giving yourself the chance to receive the necessary information from Spirit. Once again, slow down, okay? Yeah, some of you are so afraid that if you don't get started right now, or you don't do this right now, or like that's the whole thing about patience, right? If some of you are just feeling like, if I don't do this right now, if this doesn't happen in this way right now, and whatever else, then I'm going to be impoverished, right? I'm not going to have anywhere to stay. I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. I'm not going, and that's not true, okay? So Spirit is saying just pause for a second. You know, just let everything fall into place. Make plans accordingly. Like, that's it. You know, no need to overly stress. Okay, use good judgment, use solid judgment. Understand that you have spiritual discernment, the things you've gone through. You know, I feel like some of you have experienced something, all right, or some things here, okay, and now you're not there. I just feel like you're afraid to go back, but I don't feel like you will. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to take place with a lot of you prior to you trying to move forward with anything or anyone. All right, I mentioned that to you before. All right, and so with these surprise proposals, knowing that these things want to come in for you, what are we waiting on? Right? And this was trying to flip itself. So yeah, stand up for what you want. Stand up for what you believe in. Utilize good judgment. All right, take your time. Slow down. Because if not, you won't transition. And then when it's your time to get on top of the wheel, you'll miss it. And then you'll be stuck and you won't know what decision to make. All because you don't want to face the truth. And you don't want to surrender to what it is Spirit is trying to do in order to get this growth from you, in order to attract this ideal partnership. This is what I'm saying. All right, they literally just said everything I said after I said it. Love these things. But anyways, that concludes your message. Peace and hair, Grace.